welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. Two teams which have navigated their way through the season and have designs on finishing with a victory in the ReliaQuest Bowl. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Memphis Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Whittingham pregame. In the locker room, he's telling his team before the game, this is the beginning of next year. They are a little disappointed they didn't make it to the college football playoff, but use these extra 15 practices, this bowl game opportunity as a starting point for next season. The next season starts today. That's the message as they take the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. So the Memphis Tigers offense will start this game off with the football. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
So you get stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Caught. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Running it inside the 30 and finally out of bounds at the 27.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him. And a nice game offensively here. And this is something the defense now is going to have to contend with for the rest of the game, trying to stop this option attack.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Looking for his man. Touchdown, Tigers. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field locked, low. ready to roll. No slow start here.
So the Michigan Wolverines offense takes the field for the first time in this game. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy.
There he goes. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan. The extra point here would tie the game. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he makes the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Throws it back. Rush right in his face. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be an 8-yard loss. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window, and he did that right there.
Looking for a deep man. Pulls it in down the sideline. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Quick give. It's Hatcher. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
The Tigers with the 1st and 10. Driving forward, it's Hayden. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Incomplete, a 50-50 ball won by no one that time. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Memphis. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
From deep, it's Stewart. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of... And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I'll tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
Could not make his way to the corner.
That's really good eye discipline by the safety. Great job not getting his eyes lost. It looks like pass immediately. He locks in on the running back. He sees the screen develop, fires upfield, pulls the trigger, and makes the tackle.
Throwing, Underwood. Got it. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Wolverines will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looks it in. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Oh, he's got some space. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. We've reached the break, and Memphis is holding on to the lead as we get a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Tosses it back. They're all over him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one. And got
running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Tigers. He got a step and just dusted the field.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So here comes the Michigan offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Comes down, it's Buchanan. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You've got to continue to be aggressive.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. And there he goes. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, return. The other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Deep in the end zone, it's Stewart. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Caught in the backfield, it's Marsh. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Got him on the RPO. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. The Wolverines are rolling down the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines! He rolls his way into the end zone for the rushing score.
And there's more of an art to this than you know. Like, to stick the ball in the belly of the running back and read a defender perfectly. They bite on the running back. QB makes the right read in Palmer. It's nice to have those wheels to go all the way down the field and punch it in for 6.
Yeah, David, this is a coaching staff that wants him to run the football. And sometimes it's going to be designed runs. Sometimes it's going to be scrambles in the passing game. But the RPO is another way that he can hurt your defense with that speed you're talking about. Great decision to keep it. Nice job taking it all the way to the house.
Got the back over the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Now on the counter. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, but just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his guy. Come on, man.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. Fields the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. RPO complete. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, the ground game. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They give it back to him. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. They go play action, Bryce Underwood. Makes the grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Memphis calls timeout. That's their 1st of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Underwood in the gun on 3rd down. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Now Memphis uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He splits the uprights. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Right side, it's Hayden. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Maybe a double pass. Rushes on. Tackled way behind the line. It'll be a loss of 7. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. He'll pull it down and run. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. They boot it away on 4th down. Making his 1st move. Smashes ahead. Oh, what a caught! Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Michigan. The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Drops back on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. Memphis about to boot it away to start the second half. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Straight ahead, it's Marshall. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Long way to go on second down. Play fake, Underwood. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Bryce Underwood from the gun on third down. Look out. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some sacks, and they do it. On this first They get to him. They get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
The Wolverines line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Going to field this one in tight quarters. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Looking outside, it's Hayden. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Pulls it. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Gets it to the back. Breaks into the open. He's at the touchdown, Memphis. And that one will give him the lead.
And this RB's been a weapon, man. How much fun is it to have a guy that can run in a touchdown, can catch two? You can deploy him anywhere on the field. He's dangerous, and this defense, they better get locked in, man. Wherever he's at, whether he's catching it, running it, all eyes need to be on him.
On the return, it's Chambers. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Keeps it on 1st down. Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Underwood. Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Trying to get started. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Memphis sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. They'll give it to him again. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll run it. It's Hayden. He breaks a tackle. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass, it's Nolan. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll send out the kicker here. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Here comes the heat. Out wide right, it's Marsh. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Underwood on the play action. He's looking deep. He's got it along the sideline. Gashes him in the middle. To the house. Touchdown, Michigan. Extra point here will tie the game.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Memphis Tigers offense ready to set up shop. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Rush right in his face. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
To throw, it's Nolan. Looking to the big tight end. Left side is Tipton. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Turns it upfield. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. They'll run the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just...
Makes the grab and room to run. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Headed for the corner, it's Hayden. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, gonna throw it. Between the hashes, it's Hayden. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Drops back. It's Nolan. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. At the end of 3, and we've got a chance to have a postseason classic on our hands. Let's take a look at the stats so far. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, the attempt is no good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Marsh. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Pulls it on the option. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for room. It's Marshall. No way. Oh, on that one, it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Caught on the RPO. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Wolverines go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's Marshall. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. On the option. Pulls it on the option. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? One possession game getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. Play action with Underwood. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Around 4 minutes to play in this postseason battle. Here's Underwood to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. One possession game getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
To the air, it's Underwood. They're all over it. Looking to get it in. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Around 4 minutes to play in this postseason battle. Gets the back moving. Now on the move. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! They take the lead here in the 4th.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Wants to throw on 1st. Finds his target. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great way to move.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Looking for a man. It's Nolan. This time it's complete. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And I thought it was a good job by the quarterback, really seeing the drag route start to come across the field, and he puts the ball pretty much on the money. And you got to make that play. You got to make those catches to get this offense in a rhythm, to stay ahead of schedule. Those are ones he doesn't drop very often.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw again. Under pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the...
Snags it, and there's running room. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. Snapped on 4th down. He's got it. 1st down and more. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. In the red area, it's Hayden. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And this is one of those plays late in the game. If it works, everybody's jacked, but if it doesn't, everybody's complaining. You run that draw play, you're down, you need a big play, and you only get a handful of yards. This offense has got to go and got to go now.
Calls his own number. Touchdown, Tigers. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
He'll bring it out. It's Chambers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's Marsh. Ripped off the huge chunk play all the way to the 31-yard line. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll still... Timeouts left for the rest of this game. Running inside, it's Marshall. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Throwing, Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. From the gun, it's Hayden.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. This one, a fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock